So what I have in front of me here is the myannexus.com website. So from there, you're going to go to www.myannexus.com. You're going to fill out your information where you are to log in, and then from there, you're going to see this screen. For this screen, the first thing you want to go to is the product calculators. So here's your 3 different calculators you can use. For an agent, if you're going to be showing the client the actual illustration, this is the calculator you're going to want to use, BAA Income Rider Agent. So I'm going to click on that. Wait for it to come up here for just a second. And we'll just use valued client as the client information. Male or female, and the state, we'll just use state of Arizona since where we're located. Now, in this illustration, it's asking singular joint. Since we're going to be doing an IRA solution or an RMD solution, it doesn't necessarily matter because we're not going to be taking income, and obviously on an IRA, you can only be a single owner for the actual application itself. I'm going to be using a 65-year-old, and let's go to income options. In this illustration, we're going to use no income rider. The product that I'm going to be using is going to be the BAA, where it says product selection here, BAA 12 with family endowment rider. I'm going to use 2 of them here just to give you both examples. First example is going to show no income rider, or excuse me, no bonus whatsoever. Under income solutions method, we're going to use the required minimum distribution. Now, you get to pick between the strategies, and this is one of the conversations you're going to want to have with your client before you actually engage, with what option you think is going to go best. Historically speaking, after, listening to a lot of our agents, the majority of my agents will actually talk about strategy C, and then they'll go into B and A if the client seems like they're advantageous and want to go into, earning more or getting more within the actual S&P. So in this example, I'm going to use strategy A. I'm going to use the initial premium of $100,000. Income deferral period. Now, this is a little bit tricky here, and this is where a lot of my agents get thrown off. This isn't where it's going to show the RMDs or anything like that. What this is going to do is it's going to allow the client to take out 4% and still have that 4% get put back. In this example that we're showing you today, the required minimum distribution is all we're all we're interested in showing today. So what I'm going to do is go down and defer it for 30 years. If I hit calculate, it's going to pull up here. This is all the information, so you get to look at the information: valued client, client gender, male or female, state of residence, Arizona, client age 65. We chose to do the income rider option of no income rider, just the income solutions. The income solutions method was required minimum distribution. The product selection is the BAA 12 with FER, family endowment rider. The illustration strategy is strategy A, which on average, after net of all fees, is returning 4.16%, and that is issuing a policy every day for the last 30 years. Initial premium, $100,000, and then income deferral period, again, like I spoke earlier, it's just for 30 years. What we're trying to prove here, or what we're trying to show here, is how the client can take out their RMDs and still be able to pass on at least the original principal or greater. So in this example, hit results, and there's 2 things here. This first, what I'm going to show you here is the guaranteed values. And what I mean by that is, right here it shows annual balanced allocation annuity appreciation of 0% after deducting all charges. What they're basically stating is this is how the product works at a 0% return. I'm going to show you here in a minute how it's going to look with a 4.6% return like I was talking about earlier, but this is just showing you the 0% return, excuse me. So if you look, for the first 5 years, obviously the client's not taking out any type of distributions on a qualified plan. And then at age 70 and a half, the client is required by the government to take out their RMDs. RMDs at 70 and a half usually start about 3.6%. So what we're doing is we're showing how the client's taking out every year. They're taking out their dollar amount, and it's obviously increasing as the RMDs increase. So in this column, it just shows the withdrawal. It shows the cumulative withdrawals over time. So for example, an age 80-year-old, the client has actually taken out $39,186. The remaining balance in their account, because we've not earned a penny, is $60,814. However, with our power of our family endowment rider, that 4% compounding family endowment rider, we're leaving $135,247. Now let's take this down a little bit farther. The reason why I wanted to run this without a bonus on it is because on our product, if you leave the bonus off the product, our family endowment rider or the death benefit, that last column, will compound at 4% all the way through age 90. So in this example, our valued client has actually spent $70,683 in RMDs. Their account value is $29,317, and the death benefit is still $127,186. So it's safe to say, Mr. and Mrs. Jones, I'm going to show you where you can put in $100,000. Over the course of 25 years, you're going to pull out $70,683, and we're going to assume the market never does a penny, and you're still leaving $127,186. Pretty powerful. Now this is the guaranteed value side of things. Now this is where I want to show you, obviously the client's going to be taking out more RMDs because the account value is a lot larger. But in this example, we can still show clients taking out obviously a lot more money. At age 87, they've taken out $109,425. Their actual account value with that 4.16% return every year, they're leaving, or the account value is $98,877. But with the death benefit, they're leaving $102,991. So that's just showing Mr. and Mrs. Jones, you're taking out, you obviously have to take out more and more RMDs every year. In this example, $109,425, you're still going to be able to leave at least the original principal or greater. Now, what I also wanted to show you guys is I wanted to show you how, real quick, if you wanted to throw the bonus in there, you have the BAA 12. Now I'm going to put the bonus in there. You can see how the strategy went down a little bit from 4.16 to 3.93. Again, what that's showing is the actual net of fees. So they're taking all fees aside for those 30 years. If we calculate it again, we'll go to the guaranteed values. So in this example, client takes out $3,869, a little bit more than the actual one without the bonus, because again, they're starting out at $106,000 instead of $100,000. Now this is where it's a little bit different. So this will compound all the way to age 85 instead of age 90, with the bonus age 85, without the bonus age 90. So in this example, clients at age 85, clients taking out $59,083, and when they, let's say they pass away, they're leaving $132,599. What's pretty cool about this illustration is on a 65-year-old, we're showing that the client, even all the way through age 90, has taken out $74,924. Their account value is $31,076, and they're still leaving a death benefit of $100,678. That, again, folks, is assuming a 0% return. Now, this is the non-guaranteed value. This is the average that we were talking about earlier. So same thing over here. You have an 85-year-old who's actually taken out, at 85, $7,678. Cumulative withdrawals, so their total, they've almost taken out their entire balance, $96,783. So their entire starting value. Their account value is actually worth $106,250, and their death benefit is $410,426. Now, if you can take this, you can follow this down, and you can start to see how the actual account value becomes the same as the death benefit. And the reason being is because the client will always receive the greater of the two, either the account value or the death benefit, whatever dollar amount is larger. And in this case, obviously we've stopped our compounding at age 85. So at age 88, we're still showing there's $99,670 left in the account, with the cumulative withdrawals of $120,158. I hope this helps you guys out. If you guys have any questions, please let us know, and we'll be more than willing to help you. Thank you guys. Have yourself a good day. Bye-bye.